Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm recording this before noon and hopefully trying to post it if my internet allows me to process the video before noon, so you all are not confused by the arena setup, because we have something that's only happened once before in the history of the game happening again, and it's important to take note of that. Okay, so we have the 5-star shard celebration and the 4-star shard celebration arenas coming. These can be pretty exciting, especially for those of you who have trouble earning 5-star shards. Now, the 4-star shards, I don't know. I do it just because, but it's not one of those arenas that really is going to be that important in the grand scheme of things for most people. I would do it last, and if you don't have time to do it and you can only do the 5-star one, so be it. Don't worry about it. Of course, some of you won't do any arenas regardless because you value your soul more than I do, but I digress. So in the spirit of that, we have this bonus event that's really the point of talking about. It's this dethroned solo event, which is starting in less than an hour. By the time this posts to my channel, probably less than half an hour. And it's got some pretty zesty rewards, But here's the deal. 1-star champions are what this event's all about. 4 times the amount of points as 5-star champions. That is such a clutch thing to keep in mind about this. And what is at stake with these points? Well, if a 1-star champion gives you 2,000 points, it only takes 5 successful fights with a 1-star champion in the arena to get you 1,000 6-star shards. For those of you who can see this, obviously this is progression based. But that's amazing. That is some of the most generous milestones we've seen Kabam give players, the top at least, all year. So 10,000, 1,000, another 1,000, so that's 2,000 6-star shards, 3,500, 5,000, 6,500, 8,000, and 10,000. And notice that the final battle chip total is also 25,000. The gold is kind of meh, but the units are awesome. And keep in mind, these are also tier 5 class catalyst fragments. I think Kabam hit a home run with this. Kabam, and I know there are going to be people, I can already anticipate it. I can put the prof in prophecy. That sounds so sacrilegious. There are going to be people who are so mad that they don't have access to this. But the Kabam has to give you some motivation to progress, especially if you're a Cavalier player, right? But Uncollected, Cavalier are the two spots that they're just trying to push you. I keep saying this over and over again, especially after the trash Uncollected offers we saw this week. There is no positive anymore to being Uncollected. I just don't buy it. The early access bundles are the worst value for your dollars in the game. And yes, Uncollected members get a chance to give Kabam their $50 for 5 non-Nexus featured Cavalier crystals with some really pathetic drop rates for those early access champions. But that's about the only thing I can think of that Uncollected members still get as a bonus that others don't. The daily special now is for everybody with the Grandmaster one at least, like level 5 and up. The Cyber Weekend sales, the July 4th sales, it's everybody to Uncollected. You all are getting the shaft. So if you are Uncollected, it is time to do everything in your power within reason to become Cavalier. It is a much more difficult jump from Cavalier to Thronebreaker than it is from Uncollected to Cavalier. That's not to say that the Cavalier jump is easy. It's not, especially if you became Uncollected with 4-star champions, because you obviously can't take any of those into Act 6 to become Cavalier, and I still think Kabam should drop that restriction, but I don't think they will at this point. If they haven't done it now, they won't ever do it. They might lower the energy cost at some point, which they've done in previous acts, but that's about all that I can reasonably expect. So yes, a fully formed 6-star by the end of this, and then let's just count up the units. 15, 30, 50, 70, 100, 140, 190, 190 free units. And then, of course, 7 2%ers. I was kind of hoping, selfishly, that this last one would be like a 5%er if you made the final milestone. But, you can't complain about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. I really appreciate this event. I think this is the best thing we've seen in a while. The best thing I've seen on paper, for those of you who weren't absolutely screwed over by the gold trade event, because that did end up hurting some people more than helping them if they didn't have any gold for rank ups for Cyber Weekend, and I did hear from quite a few of you that was the case. And then, of course, we had the bug with the level up 6-star event. That was one of the worst things of all time that took a lot of people's gold, and they never got compensated for it. I still remember you all, even if I don't talk about you much. I still remember you all. All right, well, there you have it. 1-star champions are the key to this dethroned solo event. For those of you that can see it and qualify, remember that when you jump into the arenas, you'll be thankful you did. Have a great rest of your day.